spiritual warfare is at an all-time high. I know some of y'all can feel it. Yeah, guys, the spiritual warfare is at an all-time high now. And I know you guys can feel it. I didn't even promote this because I wasn't planning on going live. Because, the response has been a little less than enthusiastic. But I do know. Letitia, what's going on? I appreciate you being here. As you guys know, the spiritual warfare has been at an all-time high. I mean, family and friends are betraying one another at every possible turn. The spiritual warfare is increasing. Tomorrow morning, me and the girls are going to be on the street. I'm not worried about that. This has been a constant. It's been a constant, like, thorn in my side. It's been a constant cloud over my head. But as long as me and my puppets got the Most High, and we are protected under His power, we're going to be okay. And as Chosen Ones and Empaths, I know y'all are feeling it too, and these flies are out of control. Yeah, you could tell that too. By the flies, the bugs. It's basically another pestilence, you know what I'm saying? Or just an indication of wicked spirits being in the area. So if you guys have been experiencing a lot of spiritual warfare between family, friends, people who are now showing you who they really are, people you rock with or used to rock with, hopefully you used to rock with them. Because once you see that wickedness, that's not a mistake. That's who they are. The mask that they wear is that they're your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your sister, your brother, or whoever. That's the mask. Well, we family, you're supposed to let me slide. No, the fuck I'm not. And that's Chosen One's truth. What's going on, Tommy? Oh, I'm trying to stay strong, Tommy. I'm trying to stay strong. Like, me and the girls will probably be put out in the morning, but that's fine. I mean, I always got the car to sleep in. You know what I'm saying? And as Chosen Ones, we do know how to struggle. We do know we are well acquainted with sorrow, grief, and struggling. So if we don't have the rent money, hey, we did what I did all I could do. And I put it this way, I know for certain that I'm not leaving my puppies. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Truth? Yeah. So me and the puppies might be put out in the morning. 9 times out of 10. Because the landlord, he hasn't come by for the $60 today. He's probably got family things going on. But he'll be by with bills on first thing in the morning. And it will not only be $60 for today, it'll be $60 for tomorrow. I'm not worried about that anymore. I can't cry about it. I can't stress about it. Because the Most High is faithful. He will make a way. And there's no need to abandon the mission, abandon my purpose, because of the stress and uncertainty of where we're going to be in the morning. You know what I mean? The Most High will truly make a way. I mean, my God is good at making paths straight. But I want to ask y'all this. Have y'all been noticing that there's been a lot of flies and bugs just coming out of the woodwork? Like right now, I spray my room with bug spray, with fly spray. I make sure that I don't leave any food in the room. If it is, it's refrigerated. But I don't leave stuff sitting out. And flies are just coming in by the truckloads. Have you noticed that around you? A lot of bugs? Yeah, he needs to calm down, but a lot of people in this world now have made money their God. They have made lies their God. They have made deception their God. They have made overall wickedness their God. And you can't change people. And right now he's basically he's in a position that the Most High put him in. And I guess the stress of him harassing me while I'm fighting cancer is for me to depend on the Lord more, for me to put my faith in him, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my faith in him. There's been a lot of bugs. This is spiritual warfare at its highest. There's a lot of bugs. They're coming out of the woodwork. And people are showing you who they really are. Oh, we supposed to be best friends and supposed to be taking care of each other. And that's not who they are. Every now and then you see that nasty, venomous person come out. But do not be deceived. They didn't have a bad day. That's who they are. They just hiding. What's going on, Shawana? They just hiding the true nature. So by them showing you that nasty, venomous side, saying nasty, hateful things that didn't even require no merit, the fact that their mouth can become so unhinged, that's who they really are. Andrea, what's going on? It's good to see you, Andrea. Young Jot, what's going on? This one is a spur of the moment. Live. I mean, because tomorrow morning, me and the dogs will most likely be put out, but the Most High has been known to make a way, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. And if I'm not here tomorrow, if we not here tomorrow morning, after the landlord sees us, that's fine. That's fine. The Most High will make a way. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to put that in his hands. But the amount of bugs you see in flies, gnats, water bugs, palmetto bugs, all of that nonsense. The spiritual warfare is at an all-time high. Because you seeing people that you're supposed to be your friends and your family, and they showing you who they really are. You seeing the dragon that is underneath that mask. By them saying, oh, I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm your cousin, I'm your sister. That's the mask. Who they really are is that vile, venomous creature that they were. The one you saw for a split second before they said they was just having a bad day. Or before they just said that they was having a rough time. No, the fact that they can go off about something so small and petty shows that they to the top. That elevator ain't going up to the top. They're not a spiritual person. They are not a good person, because a good person does not dive into wickedness for the sake of fucking wickedness over something small and ridiculous. If a person acts petty and childish over small and insignificant things, they are low vibrational. They are low vibrational. Which means that them trying to act like they're a good person and they're such a giver and lover and this and that and all the lies they want to tell themselves, blowing smoke up their own ass, that's the mask. So you gonna have to you will eventually start to notice that certain people have to fall away. It's happening in my life. It's probably happening in yours. I know it is. I guarantee you. I could be watching something on TV, because you know I really don't socialize with people. And the few people I did socialize with, I am no longer socializing with. That's a story in and of itself. But you stay away from people and you isolate, you know, because being around people can be exhausting. You know what I mean? People and they bullshit and wondering what their intentions are, wondering their true nature. And after what we've been through as chosen ones, it can get kind of tiring. So I say in the room most of the time, and a lot of stuff that I watch on TV, and you could probably bear witness to this as a chosen one, has you breaking down a lot. Mentally, spiritually, or you see something that comes across your TV, or a movie or something that comes across your feed or whatever that really hits home. You know what I'm saying? It hits home in a way that pushes up all of these emotions. This should let you know that spiritual warfare is at an all-time high. Do not be deceived by anybody claiming that they rocking with you. I mean, hell, look at the landlord. You think that man cares about me having cancer? He gonna come here. He gonna come here tomorrow morning. He gonna want his $60 for today for rent, and he gonna want his $60 tomorrow for rent. And since I don't have it, and I've done lives, I've done shorts, I'm doing what I can, and it hasn't worked. I'm just gonna allow the Most High to take over the rest. If we have to leave, we have to leave. I just know that wherever me and my puppies end up, the Most High will be with us. They're gonna turn my phone off tomorrow. 21st, yep, the phone goes off tomorrow. So I want to be able to do that. And I won't get another revenue check from YouTube until October 21st because I didn't make enough in the month of August to get paid in September. I'm not worried about that. I miss Sephron's Sun shows. Okay, go ahead and get rid of that. I ain't got time. Anyway, this is what it is. This is what it is, guys. The spiritual warfare is at an all-time high, and people are starting to see the wickedness of other people's. Guys, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoy Chosen One content. And if you can contribute, and you can, in the description, Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony, 1978. I've been doing lives and all of that stuff. So outside of my personal situation and the fact that we may be homeless tomorrow, I know the Most High hasn't brought me this far to leave us, to leave us. Do you know that I'm fighting stage 4 terminal cancer and have to keep going to chemo? And that I'm fighting that, and that I have disability, and that I'm trying to get situated in a place that is not a motel? Or are you just here spewing garbage and being selfish and self-centered? But Maverick, I don't think you need to be on this channel, so we're going to say goodbye to you. Anyway, see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? See how people open their mouth about situations they don't know nothing about? And then they try to backtrack and act like, oh, I can assist you if you want to. Bitch, don't you think if I was fucking working, don't you think if I could work, I would? How am I going to work picking up shit with a feeding tube in my stomach? I can't even sleep with this thing in. But they don't care about that. People are showing you who their gods really, really are. They're showing you what they value more than the Most High. And then they pretend. This is the thing. There are a lot of fakes and pretenders in this world, and the narcissist is the worst out of all of them. You know what I'm saying? They are the worst out of all of them. They're the worst. Because they love to delude themselves into thinking they're a good person. They know they ain't shit. They know that they're a deceitful, lying mess. They just didn't think you was going to find out. They didn't think you was going to find out as quickly as you did. It's like, damn, you figured that shit out pretty fast. That's because the Most High is with us. That's because the Most High is with us. You know what I'm saying? And do not be disheartened by people. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried whether we're gonna end up tomorrow. We're gonna end up wherever the Most High says we're gonna end up. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be me and the puppies. I'm fine with that. I'm not leaving my puppies for nobody. After everything that I've been through, and after all the people I've lost, I'm not leaving them puppies. Now the narcissists and all of them evil fuckers, I would give anything to trade one of the people I love for one of them. But have you noticed? Another point, guys. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. If you can contribute, in the description, Cash App, PayPal, Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal at Intuitive Anthony, 1978. Let me ask y'all something, and y'all tell me if this is true, and I'll be watching the comments to see what you got to say. I don't know if this is just in my life, but I want to know if this is in yours. Have you noticed? Have you lost a lot of people that you love? But the narcissists and all them evil fuckers that are constantly trying to invade your life, invade your space, put fake, phony people in your life, put them in your path, thinking that because they are narcissists, you ain't gonna know that the person they sent in is a narcissist too? Have you not noticed that the people you love have passed away, or a lot of them have gone to the other side, to the spirit realm, and the only ones that you are getting left with down here are the ones you could stand to lose, the ones you could stand to be without, the ones that the world would be better off if they were gone? But the only people seeming to pass away are the good ones, the ones of the family members or the friends that were actually good people that you actually liked are actually passed away, and the only ones left now are the evil ones. The evil ones you could care less about, the ones you wish that would just leave you the fuck alone, the ones you wish would take a long walk off a short bridge. Have you not noticed that? That's because God is bringing his good people to him. These wicked ones are going to be left here so that they can be burned in the nuclear war that's coming. 2028, trust me. God is collecting the good people unto himself. You got a person here that's like 70, 80 years old. You know why? Because they've been down here 70, 80 years and they still ain't learned what the fuck they were supposed to learn. Just because they older don't mean they wiser. Sometimes they older because they haven't learned the lessons God gave them, so they got to stay down here and repeat the 3rd grade and repeat the 4th grade and repeat the 5th grade because they ain't got it through their thick skull yet. But eventually they run out of time and they either pass that class or they don't. But if they get to the Most High and they haven't learned what they need to learn, you know where they're going. So sometimes they say, well, that's your elder. Just because they older don't make them wiser. They've been around here a long time and they still ain't learned nothing. You ever noticed that? You ever heard the term, no good die young? But the wicked ones we could stand to be apart from. The ones we could stand to be without are all sitting here together, stinking together, thinking together, talking about people together, being terrible together. Yeah. Yeah. But the good ones are gone. Makes you wonder. And then sometimes I sat back and thought about it. I was like, you know what? If the Most High called me home, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, I would worry about my dogs because I wouldn't trust them to be any care of anybody. Not down here, because most of the people down here on this earth are wicked. You see what I'm saying? But the people that I care about are pretty much on the other side. I'm talking about personally, you know what I'm saying? People in my day-to-day life. They are gone. And the people that's down here now, I could care less about. Like family members and stuff like that. I would love for the Most High to take 2 of them and just give me back 1 person I care about. You know what I'm saying? Take 2 of them evil ones, give me 1 that I care about. But God's calling the good ones to him. And he's gathering all the wicked ones together so that they can feel like they winning. He gonna get them all together, nice, huddled up together. While they having their victory party, he gonna wipe their ass off the table. That's what he's gonna do. So let them have their fun. But I've been noticing that a lot of things that I've been watching have been spiritually tearing me apart lately. And I was just wondering if y'all feeling that too. Like you watch a movie or a show on Hulu, Netflix, or one of those streaming apps, and it kind of hits home. You know what I mean? It hits you right in the heart. Rest in peace, Charlie who? This better not be somebody on TV, some worldly person. I am not into this. I really am not. And if you won't hear, if this is about a worldly person, go ahead and boot them. Go ahead and boot them, because we are in the world, not of the world. We are not of the world. Those are worldly people. Those are lukewarm. They neither hot nor cold. They worry about Charlie. They better be worried about their soul. I'm just saying, I hope it's nobody worldly. But get out of here. Yeah, throw that loose out. Oh, shit. Shit. Damn it. Get rid of this. Get rid of whoever that is. I'm sorry. I think I kicked out someone. Charlie Chris is a... Yeah, get rid of him. Get rid of him. Truth, I'm thinking about making you a moderator if you want to be. Because... Yeah, I ain't got time for all that worldly stuff. I ain't got time to be worried about nobody. If the world put Charlie up there, trust me, he's doing the world's work. And who runs the world? Okay. Okay. Just because it looks like everything that glitters ain't gold. But truth, you let me know if you want to be a moderator, because I would just hit me up in my email. I'm not saying he's not a good man. I'm just saying that I don't deal with world matters. And this is not what this channel's about. I'm not here to promote nobody. I'm not here to do anything that's got to do with worldly people. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with what we're doing here. So to jump into a live and just immediately start your own campaign, that doesn't serve anybody. That's not what this is about. Anyway, you start to notice that people can't really hide who they truly are anymore. You know what I'm saying? They can't really hide. We all human, but what does that have to do with what we're talking about here? So you come into some other chat, you come into a live, and you start talking about your own propaganda instead of being a part of the conversation that's here. That's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. Nobody asked for that information. Nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for that. You want to talk about Charlie, go on Charlie page. Go with Charlie people. But there's nothing about Charlie here. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with him. I don't know who he is. But I know that this live right here ain't got nothing to do with him. This live right here ain't got nothing to do with him. This ain't got nothing to do with him. I'm trying to stay on point here. I don't like misdirections because narcissists love to do that. They like to take the topic and make it about them. Everything's about them, or it's about whatever they want it to be about. That's not what this is about. We are dealing with the business at hand. I just want you guys to know, spiritually, it seems like the warfare is getting higher and higher and higher. See what I'm talking about? Free Puffy. Worldly people on the fast track to where worldly people go. That's what I'm talking about. Free Puffy. Get out of here. Those are worldly people. They're sick in the head, just like the people they worship. That's how it be. But I just want you guys to know, take everything with a grain of salt. When you get a chance to remove yourself, thank you so much. Like, they come on here with their own plans. They have nothing better to do. They speak for the enemy. They speak for the enemy. Charlie, I don't know who Charlie is. I don't have no problem with. I don't have no problem with him. But we're not here to talk about Charlie. We're not here to talk about Charlie. So if you're not on topic, then get on with some other channel. That's not what this is about. You're not gonna come into somebody else's live and make it about you and your topics. Get out of here. That's not what it's about. But they don't see that because nobody matters but them and their opinion and their propaganda and what they want to push. See, when you sit back and start looking at these people, and some of them don't even know they're working for the enemy. They don't even know it. They don't even know it. Because you know, a lot of times in history, they killed prophets and stuff and said they were doing it for God. So you gotta, so we all, once you spot that this person ain't right, something's off a little bit, you ain't got to make a big deal out of it. Just casually remove them. Casually remove them. Because we are in the world, but we are not of the world. And worldly people are under the influence and the power of the wicked one who runs this world, whether they know it or not. They may have the best intentions, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions. If you ain't living and talking and fighting for God, who you think you're doing it for? That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it comes down to. But guys, tomorrow the phone will be off and we might be out of here. But I want you guys to know that wherever me and the puppies end up, eventually when things get straight, which they will eventually, I'll check back in with you. I'll come back and do lives. But The way it's looking right now, I'm waiting on the Most High to do what He does to make the path straight. But guys, I just want you to know that there's a very high level of spiritual confusion going on right now. It's a lot going on in the spiritual realm. Have you been sitting there watching something on TV and just bust out crying, or just had an emotional breakdown, and you were just 5 minutes ago in great spirits? Wickedness is all around. That's why there's flies and bugs and gnats and mosquitoes and just creepy crawlies coming out of the woodwork. That's because the spiritual warfare is amping up. So hold fast to what you know. If somebody is giving you a feeling in your stomach, look at this little girl. You love your daddy. She love her daddy now. Me and my little babies. But, and we're getting ready to get into Halloween. You right, too. And we're getting ready. So this is about to be the season when the narcissist and all that wickedness is going to go up and get very, very high and very, very non-stop. There's my little beta, and Sapphire, her mama's at the foot of the bed. But wherever we end up tomorrow, we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay, guys. I just want you guys to keep your heads about you. Be mindful. And when somebody flips out on you for no fucking reason, ain't no need in getting upset and all of that. October's a bad month. You're right, blind about it too. And there's about to be a whole lot of wickedness because the flies and the bugs are out. And Chosen Ones and Empaths are... I've watched 3 or 4 things on Netflix over the last couple of days, and I completely have broken down. I mean, a pure on-out emotional roller coaster. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Which means that spiritually, we see things that most people don't see. That's why they don't believe that we're chosen. But we don't care what they believe. They know that they can't stop us. So why do they? I wonder why they think they can't. But you know what I'm saying? They like to lie to themselves. Like they don't believe in God. They believe in God. They just hate Him and want to go against Him. But the same way Satan wanted to go up against Him and lost, they're going to do the same thing because their arms are entirely too short to box with God. But guys, I'm getting ready to end this. I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys and let you know that whatever's going on spiritually, do not be afraid to isolate. But hit the thumbs up. Guys, if I'm not here tomorrow, that means we and the puppies are moving on the dusty trail. And the phone will probably be off tomorrow. But as soon as I get everything straightened out, as far as my life goes, and may have a roof over our head and have minutes on my phone, I'll make sure that I come back and touch base with y'all to let y'all know that I'm okay. I'm just hoping that the Most High between now and in the morning makes something tremendous happen so that me and the girls have a place to stay. And that I can get minutes on my phone. But until I talk to you again, guys, don't forget, if later on after the live, and you can contribute, in the description, Cash App and PayPal. Cash App and PayPal are the best ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. And the GoFundMe, just share it on your social media, guys. But until I talk to you again, guys, if you like it, I love it. But these narcs out here, cold-blooded, guys. Be safe. Talk to you later, guys. Peace. Good night.